Paige from Valhalla Wellness here. Today we're going to be talking about the Access Medical Labs Hormone Saliva Kit. Now this kit is where you will collect saliva in each one of these tubes at certain times. This will tell us about your hormone levels and your sleep levels. Let's get started. First thing you'll need to do is locate the requisition. This should either be provided in the box or given to you by the provider. As a patient, you'll need to fill out the patient information, the date and the times you collect your specimens, and they'll need your signature at the bottom. You may notice on the back a survey. You don't have to fill it out, but you can if you want to. Once this is complete, make sure you send this off with your collection. Let's get started with collection. When you open the box, be sure to locate this pamphlet. This will tell us how to do the collection. When you open it up, first read this page with the blue strips on it, which we'll read now. If you're a female and you have a cycle, be sure to collect on the 19th, 20th, and 21st day of your cycle. The first day is the first day of bleeding. Next, if your period's irregular, be sure to collect around the 19th, 20th, and 21st day, or ask the provider which day is best for you. And if you no longer have a period, then you don't have to worry about this. And if you're a man, you've had none of this problem. Next, be sure on the day of collection you have no alcohol or caffeine. And finally, if you're on hormonal supplements, be sure to refer to the chart here or ask the provider. Now, if you look at this other page here, this is how we're going to do the collection. Before collection, be sure to wash your hands. Next, 15 minutes prior to your collection, be sure to wash your mouth out with water. Also, have no food or drink 2 hours prior to collection. Tips on collection. You want to avoid having any phlegm in these tubes. You want to just have saliva flow naturally, don't force it. If you're having trouble collecting saliva or creating it, smell lemon or pickle juice. This should create saliva. And then, if you happen to make a mistake, no worries. Be sure to wash the tube out with warm water and then let it air dry and start again. Now, for the actual collection, if you look here, you'll see a chart with the color of tube and the times in which you'll collect. Your first tube here is the green tube. You will collect this between the times of 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. You want to make sure you do this upon awakening before you have breakfast or brush your teeth. Next is the blue tube. You want to do this collection between 11 a.m. to noon. Next is the yellow tube. You'll do this collection between the times of 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then finally is the red tube. You'll want to do this collection between the times of 10 p.m. to midnight, preferably an hour after you have dinner, right before bed. Now each one of these tubes you can put in the refrigerator after you've done your collection. Do not freeze them. You also want to make sure you fill it up to the 2.5 line, which is indicated on the tube. Once these are all done, be sure to label them each with one of the stickers provided. It has your name, your date of birth, the time, and the date you collected it on. You'll put these directly on the tubes. Once they're all labeled and collected, you'll put them all in this blue hazard bag. And once you have the blue hazard bag, you'll want to put everything in the box, including the requisition. Once that's all said and done, you'll be sure to UPS your specimen off. But be sure, if you have any questions at all, to call Valhalla Wellness. Thank you and have a good day.